Bitcoin, the world's largest cryptocurrency, continued to dip throughout the weekend. As of press time, the coin has fallen to a record low of $38,298, the lowest since March 8, 2022. With Bitcoin at yet another multi-week low, anonymous independent Bitcoin analyst Plan B has given an important heads-up to investors via his Twitter account. As he has stated on previous occasions, Plan B declares that Bitcoin will not go lower than the 200-week moving average and the realized price. He adds that Bitcoin will hit at least $100,000 before it declines by 70% from its all-time high of $69,000. The former institutional investor also shares some other important updates, so ensure you watch the video to the end and hit the like button. You can also subscribe to the channel for more important updates on cryptocurrencies and other digital assets. Thanks and enjoy the video. Let's begin with Plan B's first tweet. The tweet reads, "Blue, minus 70% from all-time high only comes after a proper bull market, $10, $1,000, and $10,000. Last bull market was a bull market for ants. $100,000 before Blue, in my opinion." He accompanies the tweet with this chart of Bitcoin showing the crypto asset's realized price, 200-week moving average, and its price in US dollars. The chart shows that Bitcoin has only entered the blue region, which signifies a 70% drop from its all-time high on 3 occasions. It occurred in between late 2011 and 2012 when the asset fell to $10. It also fell 70% below the all-time high in 2015 and 2019. What Plan B points out in his tweet is that such price declines have only ever occurred after a proper bull market when there is a blow-off top. He adds that since such did not occur during this bull market, the crypto asset will not enter the blue range until it hits at least $100,000. From that all-time high, even if Bitcoin loses 70% of its price, it will still be around $30,000. Being the staunch Bitcoin bull he is, Plan B states that this is just a likely scenario or possibility. The pseudonymous analyst rather believes that once Bitcoin hits the $100,000 mark, it will keep shooting upward. He states this in a response to a tweet under his original post. Here is the exchange between the Twitter user and the independent Bitcoin analyst. "I find it hard to believe that if we hit $100,000, it will drop to the sub-30s. Too many institutions buying, or will that just be a bigger reason for the big swings?" Here is Plan B's reply tweet. "Same, I don't think that will happen. More likely scenario, when we pass $100,000, we overshoot to $200,000 or $300,000 and then a dip." When another Twitter user asks if Bitcoin will dip to $15,000, the analyst replies with, "That's what the people who expect blue are thinking. 69,000 minus 70% is equal to approximately $15,000, but there is no room for that because $15,000 is below realized price and below 200-week moving average. Both are about $24,000. Not going to happen in my opinion." This is not the first time that Plan B is insisting that Bitcoin will not decline 70 or 80% below its all-time high of $69,000. In fact, he has been saying this since late last year when it first seemed like the Bitcoin bull market had ended. The reason for the assumption, as he has stated previously, is that Bitcoin has never fallen below the 200-week moving average, which is currently about $24,000. Plan shares similar sentiments in another tweet. Here is the analyst's most recent tweet on the world's largest cryptocurrency. "Some people think it is time for the blue dots and that Bitcoin will drop to $15,000. This is what a blue dot at $15,000 will look like, below 200-week moving average and below realized price. Not going to happen in my opinion." The chart that accompanies the tweet really puts into perspective how low the dip to $15,000 will look like. Technical analysts and investors that are calling $15,000 are calling it based on the Bitcoin price history. However, we have to consider 2 very important factors. One, we can easily argue that the last bull market was not a complete or proper one. As Plan B stated in his tweet, it was a bull market for ants. In a recent interview with Will Clement, Plan B and on-chain analyst, Willy Woo discussed how a pullback caused by the carry trade prevented the move to $100,000. So if we are going by the asset's past data, we still need that blow-off top before the free fall 70 or 80% below all-time high. The second factor we must consider are the ongoing positive developments in the Bitcoin market. We are at a tipping point and several multinational corporations and institutions are showing interest in entering the crypto market. According to data from CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin is still dominating the market by 41.3%. We also have to consider the possibility of positive, impactful regulation in the United States. If the U.S. shows more acceptance for Bitcoin and other crypto assets, similar changes will occur in countries around the world, starting with other G7 countries. As experts like Kevin O'Leary have been saying, we also have to consider the trillions of dollars that could pour into the crypto market from sovereign wealth funds if the market is regulated. When we consider these factors, it is almost unthinkable to believe that Bitcoin will fall by 70% to $15,000 ever. The current dip is just probably investors still reeling from the recent announcement of more interest rate hikes from Federal Reserve Chair Jay Powell. There is still a high probability that the bulls will recapture the market and take us back above $40,000. We currently have people like Plan B, Kevin O'Leary, and Max Kaiser who believe that there is still time for Bitcoin to go massive this year. Then we have people like Gareth Soloway who are calling the sub-20s. What do you think? Bitcoin to $24,000 or less, or we consolidate a little then move back above $40,000 then $100,000? Let us have your price predictions for Bitcoin in the comment section below.
Today's episode is sponsored by iTrust Capital, the #1 crypto IRA platform in America. We allow you to invest in your favorite cryptocurrencies without worrying about taxes. That's right, iTrust Capital allows you to buy and sell your favorite cryptocurrencies completely tax-free. That means if you invest $10,000 into Cardano and it grows to $100,000, all of your profits are tax-free. Why is it tax-free? We took the existing retirement account industry and flipped it on its head. Instead of boring stocks and bonds, you can invest in crypto. How is it secured? Through Coinbase Custody, one of the leading cold storage providers with a $320 million insurance policy to protect against theft, hacks, and loss of funds. Roll over your existing retirement account, or even start a new one from scratch. Questions? Schedule a free call with one of our crypto retirement account specialists, and they can help you discuss your options. Start your crypto IRA today and retire early, only at iTrust Capital. Click the link in the description to open a free account now.
Also, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.